Hello everybody, welcome on in. Okay, I'm gonna have to tidy those screens, something mean. I'm glad you're here. Phoenix Rhyme, hello. Hello everybody I said hello to before. And now I don't think I will be able to greet everyone individually, but nonetheless, I'm super happy you're here. I want to do this. There we go. There we go. How are you guys doing? Are you hyped to discover the results? I am hyped and I already know the results, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, too many windows. Welcome on in, guys. All right, let me see. In order, before I reveal all the results, a few things that I want to say before I forget, because then I get started and then I forget everything. First of all, thanks to Dark Elf Guy for everything is done for the community, the videos, and then starting on the events, and then adding more and more events, so that we have something fun and exciting every couple of months, give or take. So a big thanks to Dark F Guy. Also, I want to thank all the judges who took the time this week to download the mod, test the mod, rate the mod, give awards for the mods, write some comment and feedback on the mods. So thanks to the judges. Obviously, thank you to all the modders who participated, made a mod. We'll discover them very shortly. And finally, I want to thank all the modders who, for how long has it been? At least a year now. A bunch of modders from the Morrowind modding community. We are pooling the, what are they called? The donation points. We're pooling them. We've been able to offer some Nexus Premium lifetime to a number of people, and we will be using those premiums to pay for the prizes for the winners of this Modjam. So thank you to all the people who've been pulling their donation points. Really appreciate it. S10, thank you.
You have our blessings, Sarah.
I don't know why I bother thanking you when obviously the bot can do it better. Thank you so much, Sip. Really appreciate it. Is it specifically for coffee? That would be great because I have none. Gosh, I am so unprepared for this stream. I don't even have coffee, not even tea, not even water. We'll survive. We'll make it happen. I think that's all the thanks that I wanted to say before we get started. I also, a little disclaimer.
Sweet moon sugar.
The bot has lots of things to say. Billy, you're saying, yeah, if you have a few mods and you do and they're successful, you can enable the donation points. I am in charge of that. I've been gathering. I have no coffee. Like I promise you, this is empty. There's like a half a sip of black coffee, and I have another cup there, and there's no tea. At some point, I'm gonna have to beg out Elf or something. I'll be fine. If I collapse, you'll know what's happening. But that's not the important thing right now. I wanted to say that the offshore account, that's me. I call it my retirement fund. One day. The judges have tested and rated the mods. What I wanted to say is that a good number of those mods have been receiving feedback during the week, and they've been improved. So the ratings are not necessarily a reflection of the mod as they are now. That's what I want to say. Top of my head, I think the now I can't think. Mods have been improved, minor bugs have been fixed, they've been expanded on. So there, that is said. Shall we get started? Oh, I ought to stop the poll. Let me look at that. Modathon, madness. Indeed. All right. Bye-bye, Paul. Let's get started. We are not going to play all the mods because we did that once once upon a time, and that took 6 hours. And I was young back then. I'm not so young anymore. I can't do it. So we're not going to look at absolutely all the mods. I will try to showcase about half of them, like the top 9 or 10 mods. We actually have some ties. So it's going to be about half of the mod that will be played on the stream, but we're going to take a look at all of them. All right, let's get started. Which one of my many, many windows do I want to open first? You. Go there. Okay. You ready? We have in the 16th... Oh no, why do you look ugly? There we go. We have in the 16th spot the Fat Rat Tavern by Dabine, 1188. And the mod got 2 awards. The I Do Give a Rats award and the best use of 100 gold. Let's take a look at it, shall we? And here comes the juggling with everything. Oh, there we go. So we have a new tavern in Flatwood. The Camelotong has stakes in it, and there are drinks and a scenic view. You know what? Now when I do that, I can't see the chat. There we go. The result. You know how hard it's been for me? I've discovered the results 10 hours ago, and I couldn't say anything. So we have here the first quest that we're not going to take a look in game, but I recommend you do take a look. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's wrong to use the OpenMW add-on. You know, people are free, but if the mod does, it's true, that's my opinion. If the mod doesn't have OpenMW specific needs, then it's best to have a plugin that everybody can use. But you know, that's the modder's choice, and that is their choice, so that's the way it's gonna be. Yeah, you definitely want to take notes, though Darkave Guy already made a nice summary on Reddit of all the mods with links and everything. It's super handy. Are you ready to discover the next mod? We have then The Secrets of Tel Hinon by Caffeine Snake. No? You haven't seen anything, right? Okay. This one had a few interesting awards. Got my masculinity heckled by a Daedros, so you'll know what to expect. We have the Best Maze Award, the Have a Fishy Stick Award, and the Telvanni Tower Award. Let's take a look at that, shall we? Guys, I need a third monitor so bad. Telling you, there's no space on my screen. Telvanni Tower. Okay, so with this mod, we have a new dungeon called Tel Hinon. The mod can be started by talking to Gaius in Ebonheart. It's verticality and shadows. High level character preferred. Okay. In a way, it's good we're not playtesting that because my character is level 1. We have a few screenshots of the mod. Looks like there's quite a bit to it. And again, give me chat. Thank you. The Daedra hurt your feelings. That was your reward, Dim, was it? Let me catch up with you guys. This modathon has more OpenMW exclusive than MWRC. Yeah, indeed, that was the case. At first I thought it was 50-50, and then I realized that there was, actually it was the last one, that was OpenMW exclusively. I mean, I don't mind the trend. It's I think it's good that things are a little more balanced. It's probably because they're not on Windows. The CS is annoying to use on Linux and Mac. I totally get that. To be honest, if I was not on Windows myself, I would be Team OpenMW, simply. We will be betting on the top mods, but once we've eliminated a few of them, okay? Oh, that's a good point, Dim. How long did it take to complete the dungeon? Because you have to keep in mind that these are mods that were made in, I mean, 48 hours, but really less because people have to sleep and do other things that are not modding. I know their priorities are all kinds of weird, but that's the way it is. So yeah, do let us know in the chat how long it takes to go through the whole dungeon. Michael, hello. As an OpenMW user, I'm very relieved there are so many great mods I can't use, but I wish everyone could use all. Yeah, I agree. Ideally, the more we can play, and I will say that there are a couple of mods, specifically, if I remember properly, Billy Fighter and Alondro Soul, who have two versions of their mod, one for OpenMW and one for Aldwin, which I think is really great. So Calinter's mod is not for a particular platform, but has all kinds of compatibility patches. Guys, do you think I should get my coffee? It feels like I need my coffee.
Being very subtle.
Too subtle?
Mm-hmm.
Can I please have coffee?
Yeah, maybe.
I'd settle down for tea. Good. There is hope I might survive this stream. It took you a good hour to poke through Telhinon. Okay, that's quite a lot of gameplay out of a mod made during a weekend. Hogrash took a long time for you because it was confusing. We'll get to it. An hour for Telhinon. Tenzi confirms as well as a judge. Vegeto, hello, welcome on in. Okay, are we ready for the next one? Okay, let me switch things around. We hide that. Number 14, we have the Winged Twilight Rebalance by Phoenix Rhyme with the Best Rebalance Award. Okay, not necessarily a very creative name, but that's what it is. And we have the Reminds Me of Oblivion Award, though another mod really could have had the same award. It didn't. And the Best Way to Kill a Low-Level Character Award, I totally feel that. Yeah, that speaks to me, having lost so many low-level characters through the ages. Let's take a look. Coffee is delicious. Oh, right. Allows the Winged Twilight to become stronger over the course of the game with 3 difficulty levels. That is nice. I like a game that progresses, you know, with me. Take a quick look at the Atronach rebalance as well. And if I'm not mistaken, Phoenix, I see you're here in the chat. The Twilights are actually flying, aren't they? Yes, they are. We can see it in the screenshot. For that alone, the Fly You Falls award, that would have been a good one. Too late, Dim. Oh, by the way, about the awards, the judges awarded the awards independently. They had a channel where they could talk about things, but everyone put the awards that, you know, they could think of. It's quite funny how you'll see for some mods, it's like basically the same award for everyone. That was pretty neat. All right, so I like that. The fact that they are flying, that's the way it should have been. And then the difficulty levels, let me see. They get more health. They get immunity. Well, resistance against normal weapons, and resistance. If you go for hardcore, they get more health. They get a special ability with a sound spell. Go for broke and try to kill them now. I like how you went like, oh, by the way, here's the theme. Flying Winged Twilight, I think, is amazing. Like, I would download the mod just for that. I don't know. I see we have different features. If you go for the vanilla one, Strength of the attack depends on the animation. Nice. And they get more health. Like, this version looks fine for me. For my personal game. So that was number 14. I should tell you, I am not giving the ratings right now. The actual scores and comments will be sent to all the modders via PM. Only for the top 5 mods, I put the actual rating so you could see just how close it was. For now. Are you ready to discover the next one? We have then Noir in the Shell by Mr. Millis. No. Don't move. Okay. People, when I switch screens like that, it looks like the window is doing weird things. Close your eyes for 3 seconds so you don't get a sneak peek of the next page, okay? Because I can't control it. So, Noir's in the Shell by Mr. Millis with, I love that award, the best inconspicuous cardboard box alternative award, the most Shell over time award, the best use of Redoran tactics award. Now you'll have to explain to me, what are the Redoran tactics got to do with hiding under the shell? Oh, Emperor shell. Okay, and that took me a while. It took a while for the thought to process and everything, but I get there. And the silly Mud Crab award. Now this one is a funny mod, and I think all the judges had roughly the same reaction, saying this is hilarious, this is so much fun, it's a little bit buggy, it's a shame, but basically yes, they thought it was a really, really funny idea. Let me switch so I can show you the mod page. Also, let me catch up with you guys. What? I come back to the chat to say horrible things. Danae didn't prepare. She should suffer coffeeless till less stream. How could you? Sip, how could you? First you tip money for coffee and then you say I can't have any? That is so cruel. I had to pick up coffee for the Modjam. I quit for half a year. Billy, were you joking or is it true that after quitting coffee for a year and a half, you started drinking it just to manage a mod in 48 hours? I think it's totally worth it. I'm totally fine with you having a coffee addiction again for a mod. There's no mod on Morrowind modding history that makes them fly that you adapted for Pimp My Shrine. Oh yes, that is true. We did have them flying, but it was the surf racers. Was it the one where they were swimming? Oh crap. I'm mixing up all my mods. Phoenix Rhyme, you're saying, first of all, of course, this is not an independent mod. Changing one creature is too little in the big world of Morrowind. Many have already appreciated my mod Atronach Rebalance, which I wanted to take a look at. I opened it and then I forgot. So, in a word, they get magic attack, physical attack, their stats are improved, and then you also overhaul the summoned ones. Interesting. And it is true that you can't really overhaul one creature without doing all of them. It's gonna take quite a lot. Let me continue catching up with the chat. Hiding in a crab, Redoran tactics. Yeah, it's a good one. Amelie saying, all of Mr. Smellies. Oh my god. The way you capitalize the S. For me, it's always been Mr. Mellies, but now I realize it's Mr. Smellies. Okay, cannot unsee it now. They're fun and buggy at the same time. It's true the last Modjam was kind of fun. We had the swimming overhaul, the running overhaul. Really neat. OpenMW exclusively, but that's some of the mods I was like, I would have liked to play that. It's true, I'm still drinking it now. Forgive you. Mr. Smellies is a pioneer. I agree with that. Like, the moment you're gonna make the game do things it's never done before, I think you can fully expect bugs. A worthy addition to the Smellyverse. Nice one. They were Flying wing twilight attacking on the bridge. Yes, like the very, very dark one. I remember now, Prof. Thank you for reminding me. I have to play Pimp My Shrine again. Not only because people are asking, okay, what do I do now? And I don't remember, but also I think I've forgotten enough about the mod that I can enjoy it again. Anyway, would you like to find out about N was in the shell? Hide inside your shell from enemy detection. And that's it. That's what it does. So you have your shell on your back, and then you quickly hide under the shell. And creatures cannot see you. I think it's funny. It's so funny, so hilarious. I really hope that Mr. Smellies will, you know, date it at one point. That could be quite a bit of fun. Let's go to number 12. Here it is, Hogrash Dungeon by Nimbs. It goes back one on its own, never mind. And this is the one where all the judges had similar awards. Classic Dungeon Experience Award, Retro Dungeon Web Crawler Award, Best Uncanny Valley Award, Literally Made Me Sick Award, and this one is a bit different from the others. Best Old School Dungeon Award, as well as the Where's My BFG Award. Bye, Latte. I forgot to put the camera on for Latte. But there it is. Let's take a look at the mod. Adds a portal to a new dungeon just outside Wolverine Hall. This is a necromancer's lair. You will need OAAB and Tamriel data. And then you explore and you do a dungeon. Absolutely all the judges agreed that that gave them some huge nostalgia vibe. And you've seen the awards, right? I think it speaks for itself. Big fat gainer, you think that was it? I don't think so. Rugrash playing Hogwash. How long did it take to complete this dungeon, guys? Roughly. Was it shorter than the other one, or roughly the same, longer? You know, just give me the deets. How much time did it take? While I prepare the next one. But that's the thing with old school. Like a while ago, I played, you know, with all the older mods, and that felt so nice. Like they're not mods that I would want on my mod list all the time, but I don't know, there's something nice about, yeah, that old school dungeon style. It reminds you of Daggerfall in a good way, the best part of Daggerfall. Not the lesser, the parts where you just go through the stairs while you're sneaking and that sort of thing. I'm glad the 2 Rich Dungeon are not top 10, so then I doesn't need to play it on stream. To be fair, that's why I decided to show about 10 mods. Some of them are not quest, a lot of them are not quest, so I'm really confident we can take a look at all of them. All right. 12, that's the first tide, so we have 2 mods. We have 2 mods that are at rank 12. The first one is Shady Sand by Judius, with at least it inspired a lot of awards. You can see for yourself. Whoa, I am not doing this, guys. Neither here nor there award. Shadiest of all possible Sam's award. Best in the Shadow award, because Sam is so hard to find award. The fastest dealer in the East award, and Carmen San Diego award. That could have been another Oblivion inspired mod, to be honest. Let me open up the page for you. Shady Sam, go. Not finding it because I put shady with double D. Why not? Here we go. Shh. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Here is Sam, and the name of the game is to find him. He is, I can let you, I mean, the description is here, quite short. He is, yay.
Is the latte camera turned off?
The latte camera is off, yes. It was only for the people who came early. Slim Shady Sam. It would be cool to have the music when you find him. Possible update for the mod. Anyway, Sam is going to appear in different towns in the middle of the night, and you really need to track him down. You do get clues where to look for him in various towns, and if you sneak up on him, you can turn him in to the guards also. So there it is. This is Shady Sam. Fun little mod, you know. If you feel like walking around town at night, then that's a fun thing to do, definitely. Next up, Falling en Noir by Archimag or Axe Magister. You stupid thing. I should have used, you know, Office instead of Google. I don't have Office. Anyway. Oh, it's very, very twitchy. The awards for Falling en Noir. The For Once I Can Read and Understand the Script award. I couldn't even say that, even though it probably was a short script. The Most Down to Earth award. You'll understand why in a minute. And possibly my favorite, the Splat award. Why is that, you ask? You wonder. Here it is. What it does is overhauls the fall damage when you fall. So if you like formulas, here's one. Enjoy, feast your eyes, do the math in your head. Simply the speed at which you were going when you fell is going to influence the damage that you take. And that is part of the total gameplay overhaul. If you're ready for a complete and very thorough overhaul. If I'm not mistaken, no, it has not been updated. I thought it had. So something to make your damage a little more realistic. Unless you're a Khajiit. I think, Amalie, you tested, right? And you were testing with a Khajiit and you just didn't fall. But then again, as a Khajiit, you're very, very supple and stuff like that. So, who knows? So we had a tie, giving it a time to sort of catch up with itself. I thought so. Number 10. The Aetherius' Outpost, an Airship Haven by Zach Has a Cat. That was awarded with the Best Alternative to Fast Travel Award and the Most Promising Town Mod Award. And you will see why in a minute, because it is absolutely massive. Up. Just looking at the screenshots, you have 2 airships, at least one you can travel with, modeled by Dimnosons. You have the interior that's absolutely massive. I mean, it's in the name, it's a town. There is so much there. The interior forest or indoor forest like that. You better know how to levitate to move around this place. I'm guessing that's the idea. Let's take a quick look at the description. We have a city in the sky focused around airships and levitation. This is an OpenMW only script. And I think the highlight is the fact that you can navigate. That model is really, really nice. Look at it go. OpenMW only, guys. That's neat. That is very, very neat. Is that the player over there? The the plank is a bit fun. You can even move and walk around and jump. That is impressive. Let me look at the chat so I can read your reactions because I am pretty curious. All right, let me see. Catching up with you. All the mods you rated 10 out of 10 got into the top 10. Maybe, maybe we'll see. This is very cool. Like to see it. You can lift up and then land. Very, very nice. I see what you're saying, Amelie. It's true that the town itself, I think because it's so huge, again, 48 hours. This is so huge. There's no way you can clutter this much space in 48 hours. But think of the potential, and the airship is absolutely mind-blowing. This is super, super cool. I love that to travel around we have now ships that you can sail, airship. We can ride Silk Striders, we can levitate, and you'll see we'll have a new cool way of moving around. I think it's great. Danae said it looks better than my sales mod. I didn't say that. I mean, I think. Not too sure. All right, let's find out what's happening next. So we've seen that. That's the one we just looked at. I think it needs 3 seconds before it does a thing. No, not this time. Okay. We have another tie tying in the 10th position with the Airship Haven by Zach Has a Cat. See how it's just, no, come on. So bad. Not to self, do not use slides again next time. We have Death of a Taxman expanded by denying product with the best pain in the taxes award. I think all these very creative awards are from Dimnuisance. Thank you for those, they're very funny. Best Cave Walk Award, Best Non-Quest Award, Most Heartbroken Award, and Vanilla is the Best Flavor Award. We're getting to number 10, so very soon we will be taking a look at the actual mods rather than just, talk about them, which is nice too, mind you. This is what it is. Now, this is an actual quest. But anyway, as you've guessed from the title, that one quest you have in Sadanin with a taxman and you need to investigate and things, well, now there's more to investigate, and you will be taken to a cave and we can, oh wow, that is a rather complex system for a 48-hour mod again. That would be, you know who. I do love wooden platforms. You really liked it? I'm not surprised. Anything that makes vanilla better is great, I think. Can I think? There are a couple of mods that, work around the same quest, so they will not be compatible, but, you try both, pick one, and the next time you make a Morrowind install, you pick another one. Done. If anything, it felt too big for what it was. I really liked it all the same. Like a smaller, cozier cave, which would make it feel more filled, I guess. It's easy after the Modjam to go, This is what you should have done. Anyway, that was number 10, Death of a Taxman Expanded. Moving on directly to number 9. You stupid slides. Okay. At least when it glitches very quickly, hopefully you don't have time to see what's happening. This is a mod we're going to take a look at in-game. We have the Angasta Pasta by Massive Juice with lots of awards. The Best View Award, the Angasta Pasta Way Award, the Best Waterfall Award. I don't get the name reference award. The Most Potential Award. This Most Potential has appeared 2 or 3 times for different mods. Meaning, you know, generally we think all the mods have a lot of potentials. Best Use of Waterfall, people agree. Most Atmospheric Award, and the Best Pun Award. Alright, let's go to Morrowind. Also, I want to have eyes on the chat. I always enjoy mods which expand among Vanilla Quest. No stupid sliding. Good, good. All right. Now, Morrowind has been open for 20 minutes and it hasn't crashed. Bless you, Morrowind. This is... Oh. Okay, good. Good. This is a super minimal install. I have almost nothing there. This is scary. If I remember when, we can go to Molag Mar, right? You know how I always confuse. Do I not have it enabled? That could be my bad. That's definitely my bad. I'm pretty sure I have TR data enabled and stuff, but it could be that it's not. If that's the case, I will have to quit. I would have loved better weather. And because I did a very, very tiny install, I can't cheat and change my weather. Can I get directions? When I am at the Sill Strider, how do I find my way to the slowed tower? I think it's somewhere on the other side of the mountains. I'm gonna start exploring, but if you have some hints for me, I'll take them. Disgusting weather. South. I'm going north. Good. It's a good thing you stopped me right there. There, I see it. I see some of it. Right, let's go. This is some TR assets. Yeah. So I'm going to quick save. Look at all these cute mushrooms. That's got nothing to do with it. Alright. Can we double check? No, my BSAs were not active. Fine. Jumping back in the game. While I was out of the game, I should have installed cheat mod. Oh well, next time. So this is one of the mod that has changed quite a bit since it was published. I know that Massive Juice has completed the exterior and... Oh. I wish I had my cheat mod installed. Okay. Alright, let me visit in peace. At least the weather is much better. Look at that. That landscape is just so gorgeous. I love the root details over there. Of course, the little passage there. The ashfall that deserved the ashfall. The waterfalls that deserve the extra award. Weird skeletons attacking. I wonder, could this be the place where you can find a necromancer? I'll offer one tiny criticism. More underwater things, which is really tiny considering most of the game has nothing. Oh, this is so neat. By the way, this is a super mini install. I don't have shaders. I don't have anything fancy going on. At last, intelligent textures. That's it. That's the other side. This is so pretty. I really hope that Massive Juice is going to keep on updating. There's an interior that is planned. I'm going to give you a top view-ish. There is the hanging dude. And there is Misor. There's the verticality for you guys. Very neat. I'm not sure, Michael, which of the two. There's quite a few hanging dudes. Ah, they're even moving in the wind. That is gruesome. Amazing. Okay, let's and this is where we will go one day, but it's not ready. Frankly, I'm in awe. It looked really good on the screenshots, but it's even better when you're actually there. So there you have it, guys. That was Engasta Pasta by Massive Juice with tons of awards. Something to do with waterfalls. We could have a verticality award as well, to be honest. We have the chat. Good. I would make the waterfall a bit longer and add splash to it. Would make it even more gorgeous. Like if it reached the water. True. It like feels weird that water stops falling at some point, but still, even you know, with the waterfall the way it is, it's just really pretty. I'm like everybody else, looking forward to the update for this mod. Okay, that was number 9. Will Slide decide to show you number 8 without my approval? Maybe not. Number 8. Tethered Tel Branera by Markon. We're missing a space there. Apologies for that. For the little story, Markon actually did 2 mods. That was his main Modjam submission. We'll take a look at both. Tethered, I Hardly Know Her award. Another one by Dimnosens, I think. Best Go for Broke award. I love Tel Branera award. Most Believable Serana Request award. And Best Use of Verticality award. Let's take a quick look. Exactly, that's why I told you at the beginning of the stream. What you see now is after Massive Juice has improved. Like, it looked already pretty amazing, but now it's even more amazing. So I have no doubt that if we erased all the scores right now and gave the mod as they are today to the judges, I think this would be ranked higher. I'm fairly certain, to be honest, but that's the name of the game. You thought this mod was gonna win? Huh. It does look gorgeous. Maybe the fact that it says it's a whip, it's not complete, makes people go, oh. But what is already there is really, really very, very cool. The landscaping is just gorgeous. What do I want? I want to find my Nexus page. Here we go. And we are going to take a look at Tethered. I will later. Tethered, Tel Branera by Marquand. The screenshots speak for themselves, but we'll take a look where Tel Branera not only gets this amazing rock formation, but also the ropes. We're gonna go and take a look, but before that, because I did not install it, let's take a look at, I believe it's called Toll Dungeons. I hope I remember. Yes. Another mod by Marcon that he produced during the weekend, where Daedric ruins and Dwemer ruins were given quite a bit of verticality. And honestly, I really, really like that. I hope this will be expanded on. I don't know that all the ruins were covered. I mean, there's quite a few of them already. I really like that. It's very cool. But for now, let's go and check out the Tel Branora mod. You want to see, not that, you want to see that. Let's go. I'll open up a poll so you can tell me who you think is gonna win once we've not eliminated, but once we've been through a number of mods. Let us go. Sorry, not that. Let us go to COC, Tel Branora. My testing character was being dramatic. That's what happened. I am TCLing. Disgusting weather. Let me go indoors where chances of attacks are reduced. And hope for better weather. Ask and you shall receive. I'm gonna go to the other side of it. Close your eyes, nothing to see. So I can give you a good view when you get off the boat. All right, here we go. Tethered Balmora, Tel Branora by Marquand. Those rocks are those new assets? That certainly makes the whole scene look a lot more dramatic. There's also a version available without the tether. So, to be honest, as I was looking at it, I think the ropes look quite thin and the lanterns look quite tiny, just because the tower itself is so big and the landscape around is so imposing. So I think I wouldn't mind without the tethers. I'll have to try. But it's great. I was being dramatic again. It's great that we have options. Let's see if we can see that at night. But then again, lanterns. Just put lanterns to anything and suddenly it looks so magical. But yeah, I think I wouldn't mind bigger lanterns. Chains would work, yeah, that's a good idea as well. I think something to make it, you know, not only thicker visually, but also kind of sturdier. So you get really the idea that it's tethered. And obviously with the lanterns, I mean, you know, lanterns. So hard for a modder to not put modern lanterns everywhere because they look so good. Chains are more performance expensive than ropes. Of course. Didn't think of that, did I? That is cool. I wonder how it plays out with other Tel Branora expansions. We don't have too many. This is really... didn't we have somewhere the... No. Okay, either I forgot to put the award or I just... Oh, it was in the comment. One of the judges commented that it's a great mod, especially considering this is a location that is really under-modded. I would have, you see, maybe instead of the lantern, more of the windows. These are the windows models, but because they're sort of, you know, blah, I don't know. Well, I guess we just have to hope that Markand is in a modding mood and gives us even more options, or maybe when thinking about it, when taking the time, you know, he'll definitely have some more ideas. So there you have it. That was in the 8th position, Tethered Tel Branora by Markand. Is it compatible with Tel Branora Lighthouse? I think the lighthouse is a bit further off. So I would say yes, but I'm not 100% sure. And I was trying to wonder, like, if it works with your mod calendar. Have you tested with your mod? Almost by default, brilliant. Because I do like yours. What did I do when I installed it? I changed some of the floating rocks at the back, but that was it. We want all of the mods to work together. That's ideal. And that was Morrowind. Let's go back to this one. Too many windows, guys, you have no idea. Here we go. Are we ready for the next one? It seems to work fine with a lighthouse. Brilliant. Brilliant. So that's 3 Tel Branora mods, the lighthouse, this one by Markand, and Calentor's overhaul. All 3 work together almost perfectly, and I'm sure it's easy to patch. So they're perfect out of the box. That was number 8, and 7 comes on its own. In the 7th... Yep, okay. In the 7th position, it's actually a tie. We have 2 mods. The first one is Hanging Gardens of Saran by MW Geck. Here are the awards. Me, we demand a Shrubbery Award. Best Carbon Balance and Management Award. Peace and Tranquility for Slavers Award. Prettiest Town Award. Most Inspiring Real-Life Home Decoration Award. Vardenfell Elite Gardening Award, and the Alchemist Dream Award. I can give you a little bit of extra information. The judge, I believe, like the forms are mostly anonymous, so I don't know who says what or who gives how many points. But I think the judge who said most inspiring real-life home decoration is the person who told me that that's what they want to do in their garden. So essentially, your mod, MWGEG, inspires, I think it's Mort, to do that for their home garden, which I think is pretty cool when you think about it. When a mod for a video game, a 20-year-old, actually 21-year-old video game, inspires people to redecorate their house. That's amazing. Let me catch up with you guys. I hope I'm not missing too many of your comments. I have too many windows and I need to swap between them, so I can't see everything all at once. It's sad. It's so sad. First I complain about the lack of coffee, then I complain about the lack of space on my monitors. You know, what next? Lack of mod. I can't do that. I can't do that. We have plenty. The mod that collects the 9 different ratings, which one was it? I forgot. I'll have to check on the forum for the judges. Galinda loves the hanging garden mod so much. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful that when I was working on the Saran Underworld patch Redux, which is not even, you know, published or anything, I already made a patch for hanging gardens of Saran because it's beautiful and I love it and I want to use it, and I love it's one of the things that are really important for me. But I love the fact that out of the box it's going to be compatible with most of the mods that do something in Saran. Not the big overhauls obviously, but most of them. I really like it, but more as a concept mod than something I want to play with. It's so pretty, but I personally feel like Saran should be severe and austere. I mean, obviously then it comes down to personal taste, and I realize I'm talking and I'm not even showing you the mod page. It's like but to be fair, you probably know which mod it is and you've seen it, because if I go, this is too big now. If I do this, I believe it's been, there we go. This is currently the hot mod on the Nexus, the Hanging Gardens of Saran. And definitely it is just so pretty. It's just so pretty. It's lovely. It's adorable. I really like those bags. I love everything about it. But it is also true that when you think Morrowind, you don't think, oh, this is so pretty, so peaceful. That's not what you get. I mean, even the Bitter Coast, mosquitoes, okay? So yeah, it feels very, very pretty, but for like in quite a few mods, Saran has been presented as the wealthier, not necessarily wealthier, but prettier of the Hlalu towns. So for me, that doesn't really shock me, especially if you have white Saran, you know, the pearl of the Escaden Isle that makes it white and pretty and shiny. Yeah, you're bringing a cat. Yeah. Hello. Oh, poor kitten. Nobody asked you if you wanted to be shown to the world. You just like the tea you want. Yeah. No, it's not good. It's tea. Coffee, though. Latte actually likes latte. You know, just a little bit of milk. Alright, stop distracting me with the fluff. Too much fluff. Focus. The mod, the chat. I'm here, guys. I'm back. I want to add the hanging gardens to my high town. Yeah, that would be super fitting with like a posh area of town. Definitely. We need a proper early 2000 PC melting experience there. I'm not sure. The jewel of the Asset Pearl? Is it jewel? But I guess we agree on the concept, right? Saran is probably the quaintest town in the Escaden Isles that does have an apothecary. It's the right spot. Me, I do like it. But I get that it feels, for some it feels out of place. I'm not sure about, oh, it's the It's Desolace, isn't it? I was gonna say, I'm not sure about the red lantern. Why the red light? Again, so pretty. So pretty. And yes, I wouldn't mind having that, you know, on my balcony. That'd be so lovely. Does Latte like milk? Yeah, he likes a little bit. Like, I don't give him much, but a little bit of yogurt, a little bit of milk from the top of my latte. It's like, you know. Most judges agreed that in terms of performance, having all these models was not actually problematic, which is good. I skipped the comment about adding those to Beautiful Cities of Morrowind, hence the PC melting. Ah, that's why. It makes sense now. Yeah, and the red light is the delays. Shall we take a look in game? You know, why look at screenshots when you can go in the game? I just need to find the window for the game. Here it is. Latte can have a little latte as a treat. The weirdest thing I have discovered about latte, in the morning I've taken to make some smoothie, avocado, spinach, banana, usually, and latte likes those. Like, you would not believe it. Oh, glow bugs. I know we're not showcasing those, but they're so pretty. Okay. Focus. We'll have to wait for daylight because for once, nighttime is not going to really enhance the mod. So let's go to 8 in the morning. I was looking where the sun is. So we could have a... There we go. The postcard. The sun is already too high. Sorry. We could have watched the sunset. Sunset? No. You know what I mean. So here they are. You can actually harvest them. I don't know if they have ownership because, you know, I don't have mods that indicate what the ownership is. Let's find a guard and pick up flowers right under their noses. These are just so adorable. So adorable. Mushrooms, lanterns. There. You got your pretty. So I'm curious, MW Gag, how much time did you spend making those models? Because making the models is one thing, then placing them is another. It's a different form of planter right there. It's so pretty. Hey, you, can you be witness to me taking flowers? None here. She didn't seem to mind. Well, obviously the manor has tons of them. Makes sense. Let me catch up with you guys. Is that cannibalism? No, it's really not. My like? Whoa, your cat likes sauerkraut? You know, cats are weird. Your cat likes herbal tea. That's nuts. Latte doesn't like tea at all. It's like, you know, like cats do. My dog will always try and steal the last bit of coffee with milk. More cat information. Come on. Who cares about mods? Come on, Morrowind. Cats. Tell me about cats. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate it. So you're saying making the model was peanuts. It's placing the flowers. I mean, what you need to realize, we have this one, but then each of the flowers are individual models. So yeah, no wonder that took a lot of time. Kind of feels like the manor should have something fancier. I mean, the manor has more flowers than any other building, which for me fits the bill. Oh god. Crap. There's no flower to pick here. MW Gek, do the flowers have ownership? Will people get pissed off if I pick up the flowers for the lanterns? Oh, and these, I love those. From their lanterns, from their planters. That's how you know. Oh, also AI off. So they do have ownership. So heads up, do not steal flowers. Oh. That's it. That's why I disabled them, so I can... Oh, come on! Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Shall we move on to the next mod? Before I get rudely interrupted by the other guy just singing songs all the time about having follows. How rude that is. So that's number 7. Tying in the 7th position. With Glitter Gears mod. Something in the water, a Bereat Daedric quest. And that's what we're going to take a look at. I haven't put the scores, but already at this point it was like a matter of 0.1 or 0.2 points difference between the mods. And some of them tying, as you can see. Alright, let's take a look at that. Where's my chat? There it is. You did not decorate the temple. I'm 100% with that, because the temple is its own independent thing. So I don't think the temple should be decorated. Then again, oh, a gardening guild. Yes, please. And stripes. My first cat ate Doritos, donuts, and ice cream. Lived for 20 years. Oh. Am I missing more information about cats? I wonder how much an enterprising Khajiit could make from all those flowers. 0, because they have ownership. So, no. Garden Guild would be really fun. I love a smaller scale faction mod like the Census and Employment Office. Just, yeah, I agree. Maybe it's something more recent. Like big, epic quest mods are, you know, super cool. But recently, I really like the idea of a simple guild dealing with simple matters. I really like that. Makes the world feels more believable, I guess. Not everything can be about saving the world and which great house is gonna be. Yes, Latte? What is it, Keton? No, that was it. That's all we got. Gardening Guild, yet another Ashfall add-on by Amelie. Do it. Do it. I really would like that. Shall we take a look at Glitter Gears mod? I was really happy when I saw that, because Bereat was one of the themes that were suggested for the Modjam. So I don't know if Glitter Gear was inspired by that, or it was independent of something else that they wanted to do. I don't know, but I'm happy for it, because this is really... I love those tiny mushrooms. Mushrooms are everywhere. Anyway, it's a Daedric prince that is really underrepresented. Lovely dungeon. If I'm not mistaken, that's the first dungeon mod we get from Glitter Gear. We've had lovely landscapes. Love this stamp model. That's right. Put the scamps to work. Scam Egg Manor. that makes sense. Quama area using of Ashen Blight assets, amazing assets. We've seen quite a few cool mods, obviously, of Ashen Blight Gracelands. Has a mine featuring them. Sealoft did one. Julius did one as well. Glitter Gear made an overhaul. I did as well. The same as Glitter Gear, so the two mods conflict. Glitter Gears is nicer. Hands down. That is a dragon. Looks like there's tons of things going on in there. My goodness, how big is this? There must be something in the water. Everyone who drinks out of a certain well in Pelagiad ends up sick. No. We investigate 2 new dungeons with 2. Oh my god, are you nuts, people? I am just in awe of how much you can do in such a small amount of time. Not only do we have dungeons, but we also have quests and dialogues. That is, I don't know. Michael, do we know who you are? Will you tell us? You're new to the Discord. Are you on the Morrowind Modding community Discord? What's your name, address, age? Sorry. But it's nice to know, like, you know, to connect the dot between people that you see in one chat. Mike123, yes, we've seen you there. Welcome on in. Okay, fancy taking a look at that? Everybody take notes. I'm busy testing the mod now, so I can't. Okay. And we want to see Morrowind again. Did I? I didn't give you the award. I'm sorry. That sick award. Best dialogue award. Though there's another one that had really good dialogues that was praised for that. Must be something in the water dialogue, obviously. Best reminder to get a yearly checkup award. And most want to have expended award, which is an award again that I would really put also for Massive Juices mod, Zach Has a Cat mod. A lot of them, to be honest, I feel really deserve to be expended, to be given the time to mature and all that. Morrowind, let's go. And we are going to Pelagiad. Yeah. I can type. Can't. I really cannot. It's a sad truth. They made me the statue for me after the jam. And that's what I was saying. The mods now are already better than they were a week ago. And that's something personally that I really appreciate during the event. And the same thing happens during the Madness modding competition, where there's sort of an exchange going on between the modders and the judges. And instead of saying, oh, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, take away points, we go, by the way, we saw that, maybe you can fix it. And then they fix it and everyone's happy because you had a better mod. And that's what you want. You're not there to trick people. Okay, let's stop TCLing. Let's bring people... Sure. Let's bring people back to life. Us modders are slave to updates. That is so true. So true. So is this the well? No. We have a new well somewhere. There it is. Such a pretty well too. And when you drink the water, you're teleported. I'm a little scared. I have my God mod on, so there's that. And you're not seeing my game. Guys, complain. Complain to me. There we go. And that was the mod. I hope you liked it. Right. Now you can. Let me show you the... Yep. Yep. The outdoor well. It was nice, wasn't it? There it is. The Pelagiad well. I don't know who said that, but I agree. I am not 100% sold on the platform being like the fort and so far from the fort. And that's my personal opinion, and I did not even rate the mod, so it has no impact whatsoever on the results. But yeah, I like the look of it, but I would have put it closer to the fort if I kept that. My 2 cents. There, I critiqued. Oh no. Oh no, we have to go down. The only way is down. Sorry. Happens, okay? Sometimes you just can't control it. It's so scary. How do I get back up? I'm level 1. I don't have a potion. I don't know how to levitate. Fortunately, I can cheat and TCL. What is that? Oh no, there's a sick corpse. A former townsperson with ribs and flesh. Well, guys, the only way is down. Is it? Is it? This is scary. We have the bubbles. Do I still have God mod? I think I still have God mod. Townspeople are, you know, all over the place. Yeah, I thought I heard a fish trying to attack me. Nice. I have nothing currently, so... Deep breath. Here we go. Platform. Yes. Uh-oh. So glad I got this sword right now. The mushrooms are super cute. Hi.
Probably nothing.
Well, I don't know. What possessed you to come down the old well? I followed the other townspeople. What? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Are you poisoning the water well? Are you investigating the well? Oh, I like how you can give him the benefit of a doubt. I'm gonna go for the accusing one. I am an adventurer. I am adventuring. I think you're lying. Oh, blast it. I was never good at lying. Listen, I have a terrible disease. No healer can cure me. No wizard can figure out what's wrong, and I'm getting worse by the day. No one knows what the disease is, other than not blight and not corpus. It's good news. So I might have gone to a Daedric Prince. Well, no, I did go to a Daedric Prince. I went to the Authority of Diseases, the Prince of Pestilence, to Lord Perit. I pleaded with him, and he said that it'd cure me if I spread some other disease. So I've been contaminating the well water here. You monster! Your illness doesn't make this right. True. You went to a Daedric Prince. Are you daft? My character can say that because we haven't talked to any Daedric Prince. That situation makes sense. I'm like, Surprisingly clever of you. I don't know. Let's go with, are you daft? Yes. And no, I'm not daft. Just desperate. You don't understand. The people who drink the water aren't going to die like I will. Really? That makes sense then. Thanks, you are surprisingly reasonable. Okay then. So what happens now? I don't know. I kill you to stop this. I'm sorry, but either the illness will kill you or I will. Listen, I'm here to put a stop to this. One way or another. Do you really want to spend the rest of your life down here?
There is no escape.
Oops. That angered him. I have the god mod on, but as you can see, I can't kill things right. Other than this way. I'm so sorry. Maybe there was a way to talk to you, but I thank you for the clothes you give me. Resist poison. Nice. In terms of loot, we have lots of food, which makes sense. Crumpled pieces of paper. A book on artificial diseases. From Tamriel Rebuilt. I recognize this from a certain mod that Glitter Gear is working on currently. That's because my speechcraft wasn't high enough. I actually am a huge fan of skill checks and attribute checks in a dialogue. I'm still not sure if it's better to have a skill check and then things happen or don't happen and the player goes, oh, so that's how it happens. Or to do it, you know, old school and say, speechcraft 50, this happens, or strength that, this happens. So the player sort of goes, I'm gonna have better luck of succeeding if I go for the strength option. And also that way they know that there are multiple paths for the conversation. So they might be more willing to play the mod again, to keep on exploring it. I don't know, what's your opinion on that? The subtle, immersive way where you have the checks and the results without telling the player that they failed a strength check, they failed a speechcraft check, or something that spells it out, less immersive, but then the players know that there are multiple ways of solving the quest. Oh yes, I remember at the very beginning there was the issue with the brackets in a dialogue. I'm glad it's fixed. Well, we're not on OpenMW here, so that works. You like the old style better, and that's what I do in my dialogue mods? You know what? Rather than ask you, go away, you... the slides just popped up, but that's not important. I can do this. Skill checks in dialogue. Immersive or old school? You tell me. Hey Glisp, welcome on in. Let's continue this. Unfortunately, I could not, you know, talk with him. In terms of loot, it's just ingredients, and that makes perfect sense. Does that mean that I've completed the quest? I have killed him in, but he said that killing him won't cure anyone. I should look around to see if I can figure out a cure. I have not completed the quest. That's Chrome. Artificial Diseases Volume 1 and 2. Some of the crumpled paper are just paper. No notes in there. I was really counting on the note having a little something. So many books. Book of Lesser Daedra, Daedric Shrines, Maps of Vardenfell. What do you know? When you push a thing, it falls off. Latte made an amazing discovery. Yes, get done. And we got a little Mara. Corpus, the divine disease, the harpies. That's what we want. I knew. I also like to do requirements not met. That way you don't tell them exactly what's going on, but they know that something else could have happened. This is the man's journal. It's full of sorrow and grief, but you discover more about his dealings with Perit. Apparently there are 2 amulets around here. One will take me to Perit's shrine, and the other will return me to this place. Will return me to this place. According to the journal, if I give Perit's statue this man's ring, the people in Pelagia will be cured of their mysterious ailments. Now, before jumping into the well, I didn't talk to the people of Pelagia, but I guess I would have started the quest then. We are looking for an amulet, or 2 in fact. Quama poison, lovely acid. Let's grab that. Hey, you never know, I might need them. And a razor and a brush. It's kind of funny to have those next to the poison and all the ingredients and the weird stuff. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of space inside. Gotta make do. I haven't seen an amulet so far, have I? I did pick up the ring. Glitter Gear, you wanna... vial of ink. You wanna tell me where to look for the amulet so I don't waste everybody's time? I got the key, so there's that. Let's just pick things up in case there's an amulet under it. Near the bookshelf, look up! Okay. Well then, let's go. Return amulet, sigil amulet. I am missing... I don't have the statue model. Was the statue model a hot file, like a separate download? Because I'm pretty sure I downloaded like the main latest file. Let me take a quick look. Yeah, there's only one file to download. Well, there's a note for you. I don't have the statue. That's a shame. We're not going to see it. Is it a model or texture? Mesh load error. Cannot. No, it looks like the mesh is missing. Oh, it looks sick. In the best possible way. The statue is in 2.0, not the Modjam file. Okay. Because I downloaded this. Unless I did that and that downloaded that. And it's there. It's there. Maybe I installed it wrong then. Because I'm pretty sure I downloaded that file. Okay, the important thing is it's in here. Unfortunately, because I probably messed something up somewhere. Or the path, I'm not sure. You're not going to see it, apparently. But it's there. Let's have the TCL on. This looks... I don't know if you have enough light, but I absolutely adore the mixture of dead tree, ruined walls, irregular cliffs, bit of Quama, veins here and there. The green for the acid, for the acid down there. The dust and fog. It's beautiful in a horrible way. Beautiful in a horrible way. I did not have coffee when I installed. The static, maybe the path is wrong, because if the assets are in the zip, I mean, sure, I could have not installed it properly. That happens. Even someone who's been modding and playing for a long time can still make stupid noob errors when modding. That happens often enough. But here, my guess is the path is not good. Right. Shall we go and discover a little bit? We have, oh, I know those. I got God mod. Excuse me. Gotta get rid of the quama. Disobedience camp. It's gorgeous. These models there. It's not the quama acid. It's the rock formation there. Looks gorgeous. I'm going to disable the creatures so we can explore. Ooh, something looks maybe not entirely healthy around here. Gondorian, hello. What do you want? I don't know. Who are you? I'm a miner. Usually here on Vardenfell, being a miner means you're an egg miner. Okay. Rumor? Marin Dagon has Kozlot period less trouble than usual lately. Is Dagon planning something? I don't think so. Definitely not things with gates and... No, I think we're cool. Nothing is free and comes without effort. Truth. With all the diseases in the world, you would think that the Dunmer would revere and respect Lord Perit more. True. So rude. So rude. Pretty flowers. Picking up the pretty flower. That looks pretty cool. It looks like, yeah, that's what it is. Oh, here we have the Crama Queen. The Queen, there's a Queen's Guard that won't talk to me. It would probably attack me, to be honest. Right. I don't want to play or show more of it, because at some point I would like to really play it and discover it for myself. But I think you already have a pretty good idea of how cool this is. 48 hours. You're nuts. Absolutely not. Look at the size of that. And not only is it huge, it doesn't feel empty either. I like that. This is a nice comfy place for the mortals right there. So there you have it, guys. So what is the answer to my question? What are you saying, YouTube? Oh no, come on, guys. You're giving me a 50-50. So half of you prefer the immersive way and half of you prefer the old school way. So, oh well, there I was hoping that you would help me decide. I'll have to make my own decisions from now on. Okay, Morrowind, thank you very much for your time. Let's take a look at the next mod, shall we? It's nice to see Perry get an interesting looking quest. Definitely, Perry is definitely overlooked. I think in Morrowind, the only version of it we have is, thank you Julius, I see that, immersive. From now on, we're all gonna do immersive dialogue checks, skill checks. Is the Doors of Oblivion, to Oblivion? Unsure, but you know the one. That might be the only one that covers Ferit, if it does. I know it does lots of Oblivion playing, but maybe not all of them. Would you like to know our next mod? So 7th, we had a tie. In the 6th position, we have Do You Get to Hightown Very Often by Kalinta, with the Head in the Clouds District Award, the Best Architecture Award, as well as the Best Verticality Award. Again, that's an award that a lot of mods could have, but there it is. The Most Potential Award, again, quite a few mods are like, yeah, I can have more, I want more, please do more. The Most Exclusive Mod Award, the Truly the Greatest House Award, and the Most Conscientious Award. Let's take a quick look. In the construction set, you know what I mean, the Nexus, of course, that is what I meant. Let me see the chat back. And we didn't see the statue because I don't have it, but it's in there, it's in the mod. Go find it, go watch it, because we know we're not going to be disappointed with models. Here we go. Do you get to Hightown very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't, says this red guard, and no idea who the red guard is. No idea. Yes, if you send me a PM on Discord, then I can show it on my screen. Great idea, Dim. I should hear it. The greatest? Obviously, House Lalu is the greatest. So this mod overhauls the high town of the high town part of Balmora, giving it some verticality. Would you look at that? I think Redoran and Telvanni would say Hlalu are trying to compensate for something, which is their lack of honor and their lack of magical ability, obviously. Ooh. Lanterns, magical. Oh, I like that corner very much. We'll check it out in-game. It's gonna be even prettier. Love the terrace. Personally, I'm not 100% sold on that texture. I think it reminds me a little bit too much of Mournhold. Which kind of makes sense because Hlalu, Helseth, the king is Hlalu. I'm hugging my cup. It's okay. I'm not gonna spill it, I think. Lovely clothes from Dim Nuisance. Though recently I saw that, who was it? Another modder who's done quite a lot of models and is sharing them as modder resources, actually created clothes, made them containers rather than activators. When you click on it, you get the item. But same idea. Oh, this is so pretty. This is incredibly pretty. Alright, we're gonna have to go in game. Compatible with Brevor statue, as well as Beautiful Cities of Morrowind. I think I've seen a patch. And there were more patches. Yeah, again, I don't know, I think for me it's the structure that sort of pops out a little too much, the structure, the texture. But let's go in game. Nothing beats going in game. Let's get out of this lovely but a little scary place. Balmora. Also without the obelisk. What if they had a different texture? Look at that. Look at that verticality right there. I will say I am so looking forward to Dark F Guy's showcases. He's gonna have to say verticality so many times. Also compatible with bell towers. I remember seeing the patch. Yeah, the obelisks. I absolutely adore the idea of a little terrace. I am not sure about having the sewage right there. Like, it's gonna stink a little bit, no? You love the obelisk. I mean, honestly, Kalinta, whatever I say and whatever we say in the chat, I mean, do listen, but then decide for yourself, because for everything, for every little thing somebody is going to say, oh, I want that, somebody else will say, oh, well, I don't. Like, you can never please everyone. I think if the texture was a little more discreet, that would help. Not, I don't want to have a cup of tea close to the sewer grate. That's me. I like my tea. You like the well, and you know what? Your opinion is really the only one that matters. Tiravel Manor, has that been changed? No, that looks vanilla. You didn't do the interiors apart from the new one, like this. Let us take a look at the Chapel of Mara. I really like the little entrance. That's lovely. And of course the stained glass, lovely. Why did you choose to put Mara in here? I'm not saying you shouldn't, like, I'm curious. There are some tiny touch-ups to most interiors. Aha. Alright, let's take a look. Chapel of Mara. The curtains. I adore the curtains that you created for this mod. They're lovely. So far, when we used curtains, we have Shannon's curtains, and they're a little too luxurious, and also the model is a little tight to actually go through them, so you need to make the curtains huge. But these fit perfectly. Lovely. I would have put Zenitar for the commerce and business. Yeah, I can see that. You chose it randomly. For me, and again, just my opinion, because Vardenfell doesn't have shrines dedicated. I mean, here's the deal, Kalinter. I think you need to add a shrine for the other 8 divines in other parts of the island. That's the only way. You need to make a shrine, well, 8 more shrines, and put them somewhere, wherever you want, so that as a player, if you are a member of the Imperial cult, you could actually, you know, pray to one in particular rather than all of them. Yes, bless me. I really love the curtains. Oh, a smidgen higher. Lovely. Very, very lovely. No dialogue about Mara though, which is not even a complaint. Just saying, it would have been nice. Can we see the stained glass from inside? I adore this interior. Like in real life, I love, you know, a loft or a duplex. I can't see it from inside, can I? So let me catch up. You chose Mara randomly, why not? I think those are MWGX curtains actually from the Foreign Quarter Market mod. Yeah, you might be right. This is really cool to see some Dunmer convent representation, especially the art. It's very nice. One of the rooms in the chapel can be used as faction housing. Nice touch. I like that very much. What if the curtains are interactable and you can open and close them? That would be absolutely amazing. Super Duple, hello, welcome on in. We haven't talked about your mod yet, Super Duple. We are looking at the 6th top mod, but your mod is still in. So I guess you haven't missed the most important part. The window is inside in the main chapel room. Let's go back. There it is. Yes. I'm not sure the ropes are...
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
You know, who's watching who? Me, I'm looking at the stained glass. Yeah, I think the ropes like that feels very Dunmer rather than Imperial. But then again, it is a Dunmer town. That was the chapel, but we want to check out this area. So this is the Moroctong. Oh, I like that little corner. The planter is lovely. Neranomana now has a servant's quarter. Nice touch. And the entrance, very nice. Nerano Manor now has an oven and a fireplace. Really good if you decide to move in and you have Ashfall installed. Emily, your mod is to buy Nerano Manor, isn't it? I hope at some point the two mods can be compatible. That'd be really, really nice. The outside area is so clever. I have no access to the servants' quarters. Fine, because I am no servant anyway. And that would be part of the... No, this is part of Millie's. Let's play the game, spot the difference. Oh, the fireplace is not Ashfall compatible, isn't it from Of Ashes and Blight? Because if it is, then it should be. I just want to end the poll real quick. I was sort of expecting... Aha, that's new. There's a window here. Oh, the water. I love a water feature. And there's a little garden on the balcony of the temple. Lovely. We've talked about that. A little gazebo is lovely. Now, I don't know how it works with the temple here and Mara over there. If they came to a peaceful agreement. It is true that in Morrowind, they don't seem to go like, no, you must pick one god. You can worship as many as you want. Yours is Slalom Manor. Good, good, good. Alright. Let's move on to number 5. In the 5th position. And this is a tie. And I know that a number of you are going to be shocked to find a Dragon Tail Shack by Katja Carell here, simply because the mod is lovely. It's very lovely. You get the same cozy finish that you find in all of Katja's mod. I think the biggest issue for judges from the comments was the fact that it's not really related to any of the themes. When we had 3 possible themes and it didn't quite fit any of them. But the mod itself is beautiful. So it's 5th out of a grand total of 21 mods. So it's still excellent. I want the chat. Thank you very much. And I want the Nexus, so I can show you real quick. Also, I need to check where the shack is. Is it a replacement for the abandoned shack? I'm not sure. There it is. I know. A lot of you were like, oh, this is gonna be the winner. Like when I talked to the judges, like, yeah, this has got to be the one. 5th tie, mind you. This is what we want to see. Here's a screenshot. This is so lovely. I'm going to go very quickly through the screenshots. These models are so lovely. I've seen Lucifer is using them for her Seidanin mod. It's very lovely. Very, very lovely. I want to be there. I want to dim. I'm sure you'll understand what I'm going to say, but I think this is a great place to sit. Enough. Let's go. Themes matter more in the Modjams. I mean, not incredibly. Themes is 2 points out of 10. The ratings, I'm pretty sure I put them on the Discord, so they're public, not the ratings, but how they are judged. It's 2 points for themes, 4 points for scope, finish, mod working, and that, and then 4 points for the judges for their personal preference and, you know, because they really like it or not. So that's how things are rated. I forgot to check, but I'm guessing if I go to Seidanin, I should be able to find it pretty quick. The theme was not included in Madness, indeed. When Dark Eve Guy gave the system to rate the mod, there was nothing for theme. Which, personally, I regret. Like, the theme should be the driving idea, you know, when making the mod. Am I looking in the right direction? I'm sort of assuming it's going to be in this little area. I could be completely wrong. If you have some indications for me, I'll take them. Yay! Yes! I never managed to do that. It's on the road to Vivek, thank you. Okay, now. Sorry, buddy. I'll take your robes. There. Bye. Closer to the Ascadan Isles, I'm going there. Okay. I mean, the only reason why I was able to talk to him is because I'm so fast that I got there before he went splat. That's the truth. Dark F Guy knows none of the entries fit the themes. That is not true, because personally, every year we've been smack spot on the theme. And I think it's part of the competition to respect the theme. Then if the mod is great, the mod is great, okay? Like, you're not gonna go, hey, this is clearly the best mod, but theme not quite right. Out. Here we go. There's a person. The Swamp Seer. Greetings, my name is Deval the Swamp Seer. Listen, stranger. I used to be a local shaman, but I've got a sudden urge to go traveling. Hope the folks in Satan Inn won't miss me too much. Are you interested in buying my house by any chance? It's only 1,500 gold. I really need to go and study flowers and herbs of the other regions of Badenfell. You notice that Deval strangely tries not to look at the shack at all. Why is it so cheap? It's not so cheap. There's nothing wrong about. There's nothing to worry about, I assure you. It's just, I've studied all the flowers and herbs at this place, and it's time for me to go somewhere else. Deval. How unfortunate. You don't let me negotiate. It's true, I do not have the money. But I can fix that. What did I do? Add it run. Thanks, I guess. It's lovely. And now imagine at night with the glow bugs and everything. Obviously, if I had a scum replacer, it would look a lot prettier. Thank you. The fact that you can't just kill him and take the key is very murder homophobic. Yeah. Jeez, what about the freedom we were promised when playing this game? You can do anything you want. Wow. I have a feeling Katya really likes the shipwrecks. There's one everywhere by the water. You just broke in from the second floor. I got me caught a flower. No, I'm stuck. This is from Of Ashen Blight. I know that with Merlord's fishing mod, one of the recent updates, you can actually hang the fish. And I know that the assets from Ashfall have been added to Of Ashen Blight. I'm kind of assuming that maybe Merlord for the fishing mod made use of the Ashen Blight assets. What I'm hoping, really, is that if you have the fishing mod, you can also hang your fish there. No, the ladder is purely decorative. All right, let's go in. Oh yes, it is super cozy. Now, what I'm gonna say is going to sound like a criticism. Using the modded assets, this is one model, this is one model, this is one model, this is one model, this is one model. Yeah. This is one model as well. One model, one model. You get the idea. It feels lazy, and that's what I use as well. Anyway, I like them. Like I like them. At the same time, oh no, I didn't want to pick it up. Oh well, I did. At the same time, obviously, it doesn't take as much time as it would to place everything manually, but it's not because it's doesn't take as long that it's necessarily worse. A loot. This is just very pretty. Jar of bitter green slime, jar of drake wax. I got a lantern in my face. I would remove that lantern. They obviously have the lights on different levels like that. Feels very, very pretty. This, for example, the fact that you get the ebony thing there and some glass doesn't really fit. But again, if you consider the amount of details in the mod and the fact that it was done in 48 hours or less, you know, the containers are showing off high-end equipment. Yeah, exactly. That's what I just said. I agree. It doesn't quite fit in there. You got mixed filling dim. I like that the containers have visual interest, but I would personally like more space to clutter my own stuff in. Yeah, there's two different schools. There's the one with the bare shelves, and then the player is free to clutter the things the way they want. Or you have those, it looks very pretty, and you can still store your things without having to, you know, place things one by one, which a lot of people like to do. So different schools, really. Is that a trapdoor? It is. Depends what you want. Like if you like a shack that is completely empty, then another one that's in the Bitter Coast, completely empty. Bye. Okay, I forgot. Terrible person. Anyway, we have different houses, some of them completely empty. Emily, why would you say it? Like, I know there is one, and I'm expecting it to be up that trapdoor there. So, it's not gonna happen. The fake clutter reminds me of old house mods. To be fair, old house mods didn't have that fake clutter. Those containers, the original models for containers, which are the ones that I created and are ugly, therefore were not used here, which is good. These have been around for a lot of time, but not too many people use them. I don't mind that. All right, let's go up. There's a banshee. Oh, sorry. I forgot. Yeah. Heard the whispers in the shadows. Right. Oh, in the shadows. There is the theme. Right after entering the shack, then felt someone's cold hand on my throat when I climbed to the second floor. It was a furious banshee who tried to attack me, but I killed her. She shouldn't bother me anymore, and now the Draggletail shack is mine alone. And that little corner, I like that so much. Look. I would have never taken that beautiful cut of flower from the swamp. She got so furious at me, and since we're no longer good neighbors, had to burn the flower in the fire later because it started to decay really fast. But many more flowers appeared everywhere. Can't stay at my shack anymore. I see her in every shadow now. Sorry for tricking you, stranger. I needed money and had no other choice but to get away as soon as possible. I'm so scared to go to sleep here. She keeps whispering in the shadows. So here's the theme. But this little nest right here, it's lovely. It's absolutely lovely. It's Draggle. I think it's Dragon, and that's the top floor. I like the fact that there is no loot, or very little loot. Oh, there's no more tea though. And there you have it, guys. Draggletail Shack by Katja Carell, as lovely as you would expect, really. We are going back to this. Okay. I think now it's time for me to do the poll. So we are not going to this. Oh, you can look at my Morrowind. While I tell you the mods that are still in... I don't know, I didn't show you the number 5 that tied in. I'm going to do that right now. There we go. Okay, I've taken notes. The mod that ties in, what is it, Latin? What, tell them? What is it? You're not happy? Oh, you poor, poor kitten. I don't know if I can show you just how miserable he is on his box. You okay there, kitten? Back to the mods, shall we? So in the 5th position, Alondra Sol with Alteration Movement, tying in the 5th place. The awards we have are the Best Gameplay Award, the Levitation, now more convenient than ever award, and the now the most seamless implementation award. And that is quite something, honestly. So far, my latest playthrough, I decided to use TR Dark Seducer Race mod, and my backstory is I was kicked out of Oblivion for being a pacifist. Yeah, I can imagine how that wouldn't sit very well with the Daedric princess. Okay, let's take a look. Alteration Movement by Alan Russell, another mod that has been updated and improved during the week, and another mod that is both OpenMW and Aldwin, and I think that's great. All right, so now we have the air jump picture. Oh, and the OpenMW version was done by Zach Has a Cat. I absolutely love that. I love how somebody who's made a mod for a competition is helping improve somebody else's mod who's also entered for the same competition. I like that. Well done, Morrowind. So the air feature, unleash your inner Tariel and leap yourself into the sky. Shift jump to perform an air jump while jumping or falling. jump power scales with your alteration skill. I might have to buff that a little bit. Press the jump key in midair to engage levitation and release to disengage levitation. All right, let's go and test this out straight away. No, no. What did I do? All right. Let's see if I get this right. I would need to... What do I need to do when I jump, when I'm midair? Just jump? I'm not doing that properly. You made the description better. It was really nice of Ozak to port it. I like that. Okay. Press the jump key midair to engage levitation. I think that's what I was doing. Is my levitation too weak, maybe? Or was I not enough in midair? Ah, my alteration is definitely too weak. Thanks. Ah. Oh my god. This is so great. I'm stuck. Okay. I need to go. I need to go higher. My jump is actually spacebar. Wow. Minecraft moment. Oh, I've run out of magicka. This is so neat. Wow. You know that award, Best Gameplay Award, Most Immersive? That's very cool. Test the jumping mechanic.
But make it quick. I'm waiting.
I mean, that's what I was doing, wasn't I? Shift jump. Yeah, but I need my magicka. How do I restore my magicka? Set magicka will work. You see, I never cheat. No, that's not it. How do I improve my magicka? Max magicka? Wait, I mean, I'm not resting. That's not gonna work. How do I cheat my magicka back, guys? Tell me. I'm gonna have to mod current magicka. Thank you. Set magicka didn't set magicka. I don't think it worked. I just didn't type it properly. That's so like me. So shift jump. Okay. It's gonna take some practice, but oh my god. having a blast. This is so cool. I had the arrow the wrong way around. That's just like me. No, missed it, missed it. You can't really control your direction when you're jumping, which is fine. Like, no. Did my magic stay over there? Okay, so you have the... I think the jump is even more fun. I love this. Oh my god. Alonjoy, I love your mod. I love it. It is awesome. It is so cool. The double jump. Uh-oh. You tend to get stuck into things though. Like magic gates. But this is so much fun. All right, just to clarify a little bit, my character has an insane amount of magicka. I also increased my speed to 200 and my alteration is currently 50. So the way you see me jump and go across Vardenfell, sorry, is not the way it would be when you're playing with your character, unless you have the same sort of cheated stats that I have. But this is so much fun. The jump. Okay, let's... So, I'm TCLing, that's not good. I'm doing it one last time, okay? And then we go to the next mod, I promise. The air dash, yes, that's what we had in the last Modjam, or maybe the one before that. Jump, levitate. Stop levitating. Jump, shift, jump. Jump, shift, jump. Ah. I mean, that's the thing. You're not supposed to control the direction when you're doing the double jump. I'm fine with that. I spammed it. I'm pushing the mod to the limits. I'm loading areas. I'm so high in the sky, but the minimap, I don't think you can see it. It's behind me. The minimap is still going. I'm still moving. I just don't know. That's where I am. Straight into the stratosphere at this point. Like, I'm going to the end of the world. All right. Let's okay. Whew. Well, I love that. That's a ton of fun, and yeah, I'm gonna want to keep that. I'm definitely gonna want to keep that. I'm gonna leave you with this guy. For the time being, I need to prepare a little haul. Let me put the options in alphabetical order. So the mods that are still in the running are, I hope I'm gonna type them wrong, you'll forgive me. I mean, or I can go and look up, you know, the proper names so I don't butcher any mod name. What do you see right now, guys? You see that window. Okay. Telling you, I need more. Then I would have given you the poll sooner, but the YouTube poll can only have 4 options. And I took so long I didn't type the complete names. I hope you'll forgive me. We have 4 mods still in the running. There is Ether Pyrus Discovery by Billy Fighter. We have then Heran Ancestral Tomb Overhaul by Sealof. There is Super Duper's mod The Last Leap, and there is Of Melodies and Moonlight by Detail Devil. I'm gonna let you vote a little bit. I do need a 3rd monitor and then maybe a 4th. May the 4th be with you. Seriously, when I got the 2nd monitor, it was by chance, actually. I'm telling you a story while you're voting, okay? Just if you want the story to end, vote. And then we'll move on to the results. When I was in France for my ear surgery, I was staying at my mum and I had my laptop. And my brother lent me a 2nd display and it was horrible. It was old and everything. But at that point, I was like, I need a 2nd one. And when I got the 2nd one, I was like, this is amazing. And now 5 years later, I'm really thinking I need a 3rd one. That was my story. We have 19 votes in. Has everybody rated? Not rated, but voted which mod you think is going to be the winner. I see that Heron Tomb is a favorite according to your votes right now. Billy, you're saying your mod had bugs, but then the scope, that's what I was saying, like somebody who makes a house or even a town overhaul, it's pretty and it doesn't take any credit from the modder, but you're going to have more bugs and issues the moment you do quests with dialogues and scripts and things that trigger, because you can't avoid it. At some point, somebody is going to do something that you didn't think the player was going to do, and that doesn't work because you didn't think of it. And sometimes you just make errors, which also is a thing. Sea Love, you voted Detail Devil. You don't think you can win. So interestingly, if you've looked at the Morrowind modding community Discord, Sea Love is a little bit our 2nd Ramiros. Who's like, no, I made a mod. It's not good. Don't install it. Don't play it. I think it's been a hot mod for a long time. And then it was funny because Remiros's mod, the OAAB Tomb overhaul, that indeed has a conflict with Sealof, and Remy was like, no, don't play my mod, it's crap, it's not good. So now we have 2 modders, each of them offering an overhaul of a tomb, and neither of them is pleased with their mod. Alright, maybe I jammed too much during the jam. Scope is everything. I mean, it's true of the madness, it's true of the mod jam, Not so much with a modathon. You have a month, you don't have so much pressure. You may have started the mod months before and then you have a month to finish it rather than do the whole thing. It's a different vibe. Okay, guys, is it time to tell you the truth? Are you ready for it? I'm giving, oh, and whale, not that. Well, you are telling me if you're ready for it or not. Let's see the statue. There it is, nice and big. Okay, no, not not nice and big. It's a small statue. Well, the picture is small. This is the Perry statue that we didn't get to see in Glitter Gear's mod. It's a lovely model, like a 6 skinny dragon. Nothing like the Imperial Akatosh dragon. You are currently reworking Heron. Silov, I think it's a good idea because nobody likes it the way it is right now. Lately, you make more models than mods. You have been contributing to so many mods, and those models are really lovely, and people are so exciting to play them. Amelie saying, quick, the phone is dying. Okay, for Amelie's sake, let me move on and yeah, you can stay there and reveal to you number 3. You ready? 4. 4. Number 4 is Billy Fighter's Ether Pirates Discovery with the Best Hat Award, the Best Alternative Career Path, as well as the I kind of knew there'd be Pirates Award. Congratulations to Billy Fighter, and you can see there I have put the scores from the 6th place, 7.2, 7.3, that was a tie, 7.4. That is so close. Let's take a look. So far you got it right in the polls. Speed run, nah. So we have an airship looking gorgeous. A captain. Cogs in the airship, obviously. Floating islands with chains. Another floating island and an ice cave. These models, what are they? Billy Fighter's got to stay on brand. Exactly. What are these models? They look so magical. You did, I mean, you did update the mod. Are the game breaking bugs gone? Or they're still there and you're working on it? We have voice acting. Nice. Far northwell of Vardenfell, a frum made a pirate with a mysterious trinket. Okay, what's the fastest way for me to get there? Because I don't have cheat mod. Northwest of Vardenfell. We're not talking Blood Moon, right? We're talking Alt Daedroth, something like that. Floating islands. We all love floating islands, honestly. Oh, I was not showing you that, was I? I was looking at all the screenshots and not showing you any of them. You would like some Modjam? Great. You know what? For the previous years, the price was a mug. Billy Fighter, you got 1 or 2 mugs. 1 for sure. And then I forgot who else got the mug. 1 year I got a mug for the judges randomly, and Tizzle got one. But yeah. Okay, let's play. So if I go to Dagenfell, is that going to put me somewhere close to where I need to go? You want to go northwest of Aldvelotti. Okay, thank you. It's the Dwemer ruin there. Okay. We have a Daedric ruin. Am I to TCLing? No, I'm not TCLing. I don't need to TCL anymore. This jumping is so dangerous. I think there's a ruin this way. You actually said northwest though. But there's nothing northwest. It's a new ruin. Lovely island over there. We all love that island. Those are some big rocks. I didn't remember the rocks hiding. I went too far, didn't I? Up where the Ashlander camp is. We're in cool. This jumping, it's going to take a bit of time to get used to it. Now this is a challenge. COC to a Dwemer ruin. And here we go. And you know I can't touch type. I'll try. This is painful to watch. I am well aware. Well aware. Oh, I got it on my first attempt. It's not so bad. So I would have arrived here. You're out of town in the big family event. You can't even listen. Oh, what a shame. Not seeing anyone in the exterior. Look, I'm watching your instructions. There's a little delay, I know. Just had to look up. Thank you. Hello, Captain. Ahoy there. What are you doing way up here, seasoned traveler? You don't look from around these parts. I'm Gavilion Visalis. Nice to meet you. I was just doing a bit of exploring myself. Say, you don't happen to know a bit of magicka? I picked up a strange jar that got me puzzled. I'm level 1. I can definitely help you. I picked it up on the east side of Vardenfell, just floating around in the waters. Spotted it as I was sailing over the coast. It's definitely magical. I feel like it's trying to get in my mind. It's below deck if you want to have a look. If you figure anything out, let me know. Sure, tell me about your ship though. Maybe small, but it's fast. You want to give me a slow fall? You never know. Sure. Oh. I thought he was going to cast a spell on me. Below deck. Below deck. It is a small ship. Indeed. Nobody ever looks up. You can't seem to figure out how this strange art works, nor do you have the magicka capability to pry into this. It gives off a mind-piercing vibe. Okay, what skill do I need to be able to do this? Is it more magicka? No, I have plenty. Set. My alteration is already 50. You gotta sleep, Emily. Oh, so close to finding out. It's the telekinesis spell, I see. And I might be able to get one. No, I don't know the exact name of the spell. So we'll have to play that as at another time, I guess. Telekinesis, isn't that what I did? Telekinesis, okay. Yeah. The voice is not quite loud enough. Well, it spoke to me, guys. You can't tell because the volume was low. And I tried to increase the effect, but that didn't do it. Oh, but that is so nice, though. Captain, it spoke to me. The strange jar. You've talked to it. The corpusarium, hey? That's still here. Back near where I picked it up. Well, I say we should sail over and scoop it out. You're the one who can talk to it, so I'd like you to come along in the airship. I just need a powered Dwemer coherer. Here, take this, and find a charging station in the nearby ruin. I'll get the airship ready for us to sail off. A charging station. Easy. A charging station. Inside, I'd assume? If I was a charging station, what would I look like? Bulbs. Our Centurion mobile charging stations, you think? Looked. Gears cannot be activated. I'm drawn towards the machinery, but none of them is something I can activate. I think I've looked everywhere. I'm torn between asking for a hint so I can show you a little more, but also then it makes the mod not as fun for me to play, obviously. The rods would be a good source of activation. All right, what does the device look like? What am I looking for to activate the Dwemer coherer? If any one of you knows. Maybe I'm just going too quick, but at the same time I don't want to waste so much time, which means I'm probably missing things. But I'd like to get us to travel on the airship at least. It's inside the dungeon. Good, I'm there. It's a wall-mounted thingy. Okay. Wall-mounted thingy. Not the lights. Wall-mounted thingy. Not in this room. Let's go down there. Just pipes. Pipes, pipes, pipes. Entrance. I just passed it. Hey, Melclaw. Next to the bookshelf. I did see a bookshelf. I am just the most hopeless person when it comes to looking for things. This bookshelf? Probably not. This book there. I'm gonna get bigger glasses. Mysterious power mechanism, and it's and it's gorgeous. It's animated. It gets visually powered. What? Wow. This is so cool, and I get a powered. This is so cool. I don't know what the bugs were in your mod, Billy, but that sort of little details, I love it. That reminds me, like, it gives me the same feeling as when we were testing the hand, where you had this sort of little animations that make it so darn cool. I don't use the rope. Rope is for, you know, others, not me. I am ready. Goodbye. Well, yeah, I'm still just yelling. Okay. So I was thinking, since I found that jar in the water, perhaps the globe is in or near water. Just a fortune seeker's hunch. I'll watch the ship while you retrieve the globe. And here I am going to do you all a favor. I am not going to try and find the globe because it's going to take forever, and trying to do it very quickly, I'm just going to miss it multiple times. But honestly, judging from just that part, I still expect him to cast a spell at me when I say that. So I'm not going to play more of the mod so that you guys can discover it for yourself. But it looks really, really good. No, I don't think this one flies. We've already tested a mod today where we actually fly across in the ship, and that was amazing. The mod by Zach Has a Cat. This one, you move around, but you don't travel around. Still pretty good. For some reason, some days that I seem to have a lot in common with chickens, missing certain parts of them. Yeah, I'm not denying it or anything. It's true. It's a fact. All right. We don't show that. We are back to here. Okay. Third position. You're saying, let me see. You're saying in the third position, you're saying nothing. You're saying it's either Last Leap or Melodies. And everybody thinks you have to win, Sea Love. It's like they haven't been paying attention to what you've been saying about your mod. Amazing. In third position, we have Of Melodies and Moonlight. Hey, are you done, Slides? Are you done? You stay there? Of Melodies and Moonlight, a Sadrith Mora artist by Detail Devil. Most melodious mushrooms, masterpiece, and more. Award. I added the M so we could keep, you know, the alliteration going. Best Abstract Art Award, Peace and Tranquility for Slavers Award, Most Artistic Award, Most Intriguing Character Award, Best Dialogue Award, a True Telvanni Award. Many awards. People were very inspired by your mod, Detail Devil. Melodies. And up we go. So we have a musician and an artist in Sadrith Mora. To start the quest, talk to Veridal Dervin, the artist, who for some odd reason prefers to paint at night. We have a musician, we have an artist, we have a quest for the artist, we have 2 unique house parts in Sadrith Mora. Just, yeah, play your mods together. Adds calendar. Calendar is your mod, right? Winter Modjam mod, if I'm not mistaken. And we'll have the most complete overhaul for Sadrith Mora. Lovely. Let's take a look in the game, shall we? Somebody, I'm not sure it's a thing. I'm not sure it's a thing. Oh, it was last year's Summer Modjam. I get all my Modjams mixed up. Sorry, I'm very thirsty. You think talking non-stop for 3 hours would do that? You'd be right. So really, I strongly recommend you play Billy Fighter's mod. Actually, all of his quest mods are really good. Silent Island, for example. Pooh. Still haven't played the Astrologian Guild, only because I haven't played. Alright, let's get my bearings. Lovely little arch. Here's my market. Obviously, we're missing all the other mods that you mentioned. We would have the other shop that you made here. Oh, this is so pretty, and I don't even have a replacer apart from intelligent textures. That would be the one. That would be the one. But you have to levitate there, and there's no other way. Oh, I mean, there is. Now you can jump. Hello. Katulra does not know this one. Master sent this one to Katulra? No, I haven't seen your master. He's a caretaker and speaks as layman of the temple. Okay. The Sadrith Imperial Cult Shrine is in the Wulver... I know that. Looks like I have to find your master first. Nice. Oh. I was gonna say, oh, it's so lovely. And then I turn around and I see that. And even that. What the? That is not so lovely all of a sudden. All right, your master. If I just walked past your master somehow. Your master is not here painting. But maybe because it's nighttime and right now is out and about. Hunting things. Or maybe it's next door. There's the musician. Hello, Modjam23. Varys Gallon. Go ahead. I'm sure you have questions. Yes, you're a bard. Gateway, done that. This is all vanilla. Latest rumor. I heard there's been that vanilla as well. Hospitality papers. Traveling to the country. What is it? Something's missing. Is it because the loot doesn't have... Is it set up as a shield? And if so... Whoa. That was a bit rough. That's it. Song's over. Though she's still praying. Mage of Great House Telvanni. In the end, I didn't talk to the bard at all. Or at least I didn't get an update. Maybe now the artist is out painting though. Yes. Here we go. Found it. Light paints the day, but I, dark elf. Was it intentional to put race instead of name? Paint the dark. As the world slumbers, my spirit awakens, ignited by the play of moonlight and shadows. It is here that the essence of life unravels, where the heart finds solace in the inky abyss. So, dear child, the fact that he calls me child and the fact that I've seen the spooky skulls makes me think vampire, also night. Do not fear the shadows that dance around me. Embrace them, yet definitely vampire vibes. Whisper the most profound truths in silence. Look at my masterpiece. It is still in its womb. One day it will attract the eyes of many. Song over. Poof. Yes, pretty much. Can you hear it? It yearns for bitter green. Ask my slave where last she has it seen. I know where your slave is. Hi. Your master did send this one, yes. Bitter green? Bitter green? Master will whip Cathura for this. Cathura has no bitter green and no petals to make it. Will this one help Catlura and get Catlura 5 bitter green petals? Catlura will prepare the rest. Sure. We'll find bitter green around here, right? Like on the other side of this. If not, then I'm gonna need the IDs, because we have muck, we have cute little mushrooms, we have creche, lots of creche, nothing but creche. Alright, IDs, thank you Detail Devil. Player. Arrows in the right direction, add item. We're going to do ingred underscore bitter green underscore petals underscore 01, and now look at what I typed and I didn't put a number. That's fine. This is a lovely region if you like creche, but the little mushrooms just change everything. Let's go and give shortcut. The slave what she needs. This is a very cute little house bud. There you go. Thank you. Here, master needs this quickly. Yes, indeed. There you go. Bringing you the green. You're back, my come on, it's a vampire. You tell me quietly. Anybody in the chat who doesn't want to know, close your eyes. Well, Detail Devil is telling me whether this guy is a vampire or not. 500 gold. Generous. Beneath the stars' soft gleam, the streets come alive in hues of green, a nocturnal waltz of emerald shadows, a mystical sleight unseen. Amidst the whispers of twilight, rumors take their flight. A night walker's myth encircles the painters with dread and blight. Yet, with one tongue cut, truth shall speak again, silencing the lies, painting the canvas blank. I'm not sure I want to ask about that. Ethis Vendu, like a cunning weaver, intertwines truth and falsehoods. His rumor persists like an unyielding tide, and the relentless spread must wither and subside. I mean, they stand no harm, my child. You are so vampire. At the market, his serpentine tongue weaves its deceit, encircled by people with big ears and small minds. Take this scroll, invite him for a walk beneath the sea, where his words can't swim. I see why you got the dialogue award. That's very, very neat. And we're looking for Ethis Vendu at the market. Are you Ethis Vendu?
I thought I heard.
Are you Ethis Vendu? Are you Ethis Vendu? Oh, greetings to you, traveler. Do you happen to know Veridul Dervain? He's the painter that only paints at night. Has anyone ever seen him in the light of day? He dresses like an outlander and speaks in flowery words. I'm telling you, Dark Elf, there's something strange about this man. I agree. You haven't heard this from me, but I think he might be a night walker. I don't know what you think about this, but I would feel much safer without him lurking around. Perhaps we should strike first before he gets us. The guards won't listen to me. I'll convince people to join us, but for now, I advise you to trade carefully during the night. Now I did get this scroll. I can command him. And then I'll take him away where there's no guards. And then what? I have to kill him? Feed him to the fishes. Same difference, huh? You're with me? No, you're not, because... How fast are you? I made my game crash. Sorry. You'll never know what happens. Do the fish eat or not? Find out in Of Melodies and Moonlight, a set with Mora artist. There. Now you know. All right. Let's talk results, shall we? There's no need to drown him, just kill him. I think it's more fun. I mean, I understand that feeding to the fish is, you know, a way of speaking, but I can end the poll right now. There is not a huge amount of tension. We have in the second position The Last Leap by Super Duple. Congratulations. And once again, come on. If you look at the score, 7.4, 7.6, 7.8. Like, it was so close between those. We have the Most Entertaining Award, the Healed and Hopping Mad Award, the Best Sequence Award, the Peak Fashion Award, the Most Vertical Award, the Most Touching Memorial to a Friend Award, the Most Refreshing Challenge, and the Oh Gods Why Award. So congratulations. That means, yes, that, now you're not saying, that Heron Ancestral Tomb Overhaul by Sealoff is number one now. I know people have such poor taste, right? Right, Sealoff? This is, well, I am not expecting to get anywhere close to this, and yet, what can I say? But let's take a look at the awards for Sealoff's mod. We have the Firmly Rooted Dungeon Master Award, the Master of Verticlutter Award. Once again, judges did not discuss the awards, they just gave the awards. Rooted and Rotted Award, Most Over the Top and Then Some Award, the Deep Rooted Passion Award, and Modder didn't think their mod was good but wins award. I balked this one. Sorry. Completely balked it. If the loot was on the back, it's probably because the shield on back option was enabled. Yes, indeed, Deem. Because I made a quick install, I did not at all whitelist or blacklist in that case items for weapon sheathing. Shall we take a look at the mods? Even though we know who the winners are now, is the point. Like we know. But we're gonna take a quick look. So The Last Leap by Super Duple, second mod. That looks impressive. The search for a missing apprentice turns into a sadistic, maddening trial. Escape the grip of your demented captor and make a new friend in the process. If you escape with your lives, that is part of the Summer Modjam. Short but jam-packed quest mod with unique challenges and branched ending. We go to Balmora, Guild of Mages. Let's do that. Need to restart the game. I must say that I think following the trend of the modathon, the percentage of really good quality mod that we got is really over the top. There's always a few, mods done more or less quickly, but honestly, this year, Modathon and Modjam, as far as I can tell, a lot, if not most of the mods are really well thought out and executed. And we're in Balmora, perfect. And we're going to the Guilds of Mages. Now, again, I'm gonna have to find just enough to show you part of it, but not too much of it, so that you can still enjoy playing and discovering the mod. We are looking for a new NPC. Maybe I moved too fast once again. Hey. No. No. I'm kind of assuming there's a new NPC, but there! Calip the wild cat. Greetings, say, acrobat. Would you mind doing an old mage a great favor? Yes, you see, this one's foolish apprentice has been away for too long. He is an adventurous one, and keen to get in over his head when practicing his magics. If you could find him, it would be well worth your while. This Calip guarantees. Sure. Do it, I'll help. He often uses the vantage from atop the high town guard towers when casting his teleportations. Perhaps you will find him there. Thank you for your efforts, friends. Now, we might have a slight mod conflict there, don't we? Because the guards tower are particularly high.
What say you?
Nothing. I say nothing. The guards tower are particularly high. I hope he's not stuck. No, it's the regular size. This is much taller, but this is normal size, I think. I was worrying for nothing. Something happened. You ready? I'm gonna do a thing. No, that was before or after I gave myself the alteration. I was after. Have I forgotten how to do my jump levitation thing? Jump, levitate, got it. No. Oh, that was the magica. Give me the magica. No. No, no, no. Fine. Let's not cheat. Because it will take me much longer to type something than rush up the stairs. Here we go. Yeah, my journal has been updated. Whoa. Hang on. Whoa. Scary. I wish I had my magicka so I can do the levitation trick. I stepped into the portal on top of the Balmora guard tower to somewhere. Inexplicable. It's possible that I will find Calip's apprentice here. Oh, I am much scared. I am not good at, sort of agility games. Not good at all. And this is just scary. And then what? Much too scared. Much too scared. Oh, there you are. Hi. Fariel. What? Who are you? Another dirty trick. Another torment. Leave me, you devil. I know you're just another Valpa's trick. Go away. Where's Valpa? Oh, don't act innocent. Everything that moves here is a fresh hell spawned from her vile imagination, and frankly, so is everything that doesn't move. I have nothing to do with Valpa. Your master sent me to Fenji. My master. I knew it. I knew you were a devil. First his towers, then his hats. Now you come here spewing his name from your horrible mouth. You will never infect me with my uncle's madness. Never. Your uncle is a Khajiit? Khajiit, stop wasting my time. My uncle is many things, a fool, a madman, my old master, and a cur of a Bosmer. Don't try to confuse me. Tariel is his name, you wretch. His broken mind is stretched across the place like a canvas, and yet you can't even say the damn word. I thought I was free of him, free of his ignorance, but this place uses him to mock me. I am better than him. Do you hear me? I do. I'm really thirsty now. I've run out of tea even. What does your uncle ever do? Unless you want to lose your tongue, I suggest you stop shouting. Yes. Hey, easy. This place, it's exactly how he described it. He bemoaned the other mages and their extravagant towers. He would say that when he finished his research, he'd use his magic to leap to the top of their towers and scream out in success. He was a fool, of course. Flying, leaping. It's all negligible compared to teleportation. That's how I wound up here. I wanted to teleport to a place that no one's ever seen, and that's exactly what happened. Is there a way out of here? We have to complete Valpa's challenge. I've tried to do it, but it nearly killed me every time. It's dangerous and completely absurd. Tell me all about the challenge. She can explain in greater detail, if you can stomach speaking to her. She gives you a special jumping potion, and you use it to jump onto those floating orbs above you and collect all of her sacred artifacts. The artifacts are hats. Hats! The same disgusting hat that my uncle would always wear. I see. Meow. Latte disapproves.
Hurry this up, will you?
Will you hurry this up? Hello, Valpa. Glad to see the two of you have gotten to know each other. If you're ready, we can get back into the fun part. Oh, I'm so excited. Poor little Fariel is all tucked out. If you didn't show up, I might have to motivate him. But now we can avoid all that. I'm hurt that you've just showed up here and you're already talking about leaving. But yes, you're right. The only way anyone is getting out of here is if one of you completes my fun little test. How about it? It's so simple. All you need to do is collect all 7 of the lost sacred artifacts within 1 minute. I can't do it, guys. I'm telling you right now, I can't do it. If it's agility and timed, it's not happening. Guys, I could never play, Super Mario and the likes. Tomb Raider, I could never do it. Jump on platforms and I can't do it. But let's read the dialogue, okay? Just tell me you're ready and I'll give you a special jump potion to help you get from platform to platform. Just keep heading up. Each of the central orbs holds 1 artifact. You have to grab each of them in order. Doesn't it sound like the funniest time? Yeah, let's do that. Wonderful. Take some time to prepare if you like. And if you're just raring to go, we can start the challenge right now. I'm ready. I need to climb those. Oh, this is horrible. This is so horrible. So horrible. Okay, I will try it. No! I got a hat. I got a hat. Next. Was I supposed to get a hat on the other one? I hope not. Oh, that's not good. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, my life. Okay, but my acrobatics increased. There. That was it. I died. But that looks fun. Like I would honestly enjoy trying it out again, but you know, trying to not rush, for example. I want to see the chat. Here we go. It was actually compatible with Hightown mod, so this is really good. The real winner is the Archive guy, who gets to see all this verticality mod. Honestly, he's been waiting for so long to have verticality as a theme, so happy with that. I have no magicka, so I can't do my thing. I know otherwise it would be done. The dialogue is so funny. Obviously it's you know, it's a wink. It's so like at, you know, Tariel and the hat, and it's funny. I like it. And the double jump mod with that would be really good without the potion, I guess. I think I would like that. Dim, you're on your way. Thank you so much. Let's take a look at the last mod though. Tell me guys, how do I go to... Yeah, so we reload. How do I go to Heron Tomb? Let's try to COC. Anybody got the... It's Heron Ancestral Tomb, is that it? But with quote mark. Ancestral. No. Yes. Got it. I got it. Okay. I'm not showing the mod page, but we get to see the mod directly, so. Oh, you were saying goodnight to Tansy. Tansy, goodnight. I miss you leaving, sorry. Thank you for judging, Tansy. Really appreciate it. Alright. Two things can happen. One, there's a key that I need, and if I had come from outside, I would have seen it. Speaking of mods, where are the winged twilight nests in that sea pirate mod from your Corsair playthrough? Hi Skink, the one you're talking about is a mod by Dim Nuisance, and it's around here. More or less. It's around here. And it's called Vertical Shipwreck. Just TLC, it's locked from vanilla, okay. Whoa. Generally speaking, in dungeons, I absolutely love a dungeon that mixes two elements. So a tomb overrun by vegetation, a Dwemer ruin underwater, you name it, like mix different things and it looks great. An underground Daedric shrine. The water makes it sound so peaceful. Yeah, no, I see what you meant, Sealoff. Like, who would want to explore this? Lovely. It's so lovely. Like, I could weep. And the fact that you have so much detail in a couple of days, gosh. If I spend a whole week, I wouldn't do anything. The door stuck, nice touch. Gosh, it's so pretty. The plants, the rocks. Down we go. No. Wow. Not so funny now, is it? I wish I could just slide down there and go, wee. Okay, no, not good. Then it's not so good. Obviously, I'm cheating, killing those enemies, but yeah. Vertical, it was a tiny mod dim, but it was tight. Like you had all the environmental storytelling. It was nice to look at. It was fun to explore. That's all it takes, really. Of course, you can do this as well. Water slides are fun. They really are. I wish we could really go wee. Ouch. Treasure. Uh-oh. I sense the verticality now. Oh my god, it would be so much fun if you actually couldn't stop. It would be so scary. You know, at first you would go, like I did. You'd go, wee, wow, wee, ouch. Oh, and then you go, oh, what's going on? No. That would be, I want that. Can we do that? Can we code that? Whoa. And then Minecraft, water, we're alive. But we weren't expecting to, you know, survive that. Now, the door is locked in vanilla. Is there a quest in there? Or is it the one that leads to the vampire? Oh, the giant roots. Nice touch. It's so, Silof, I'm very curious. You say you're reworking it. How do you propose to improve this place exactly? Oh, but you see, I'm a god. You can't kill me, ancient leech. Whereas I can. I will take your blood feast scepter. That looks cool. I'll take your dust as well. You don't need it. Oh, that's actually super sad. No, I don't want your gems. I want to know who you are. Who is it? What happened? I don't want your bones. I want your story. I don't want your magic scrolls. Is it Romeo and Juliet? Glass stanto of love. I'll take it and I'll love other people with it. Wow. You don't kill Danae unless Danae is trying to do an timed agility challenge. Then yes, Danae is gonna die. And those little corners. And then of course you find the amulet at the bottom and you can, you know, get back without cheating the way I do. Because I'm shameless. You have to go, Detail Devil. Well, thank you so much. You're making it bigger. Yes, a little tiny right now. You're making it bigger, more to explore. Excellent. And it's so funny how you have the giant root and just looking like that. I would swear you're outside in the Bitter Ghost. Can I suggest using the black squares to sort of keep a tomb shape place. That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only critique that I can offer, really. The laws of physics are different. Yeah, they are completely. Well, everyone, we've done it. We have in, I don't see the time, a little over 3 hours, we have looked at all of the mods briefly. Unfortunately, there's no way we can play all of them. We haven't even played the whole quest, and for that, I'm sorry, but it would take forever. So we have our winner, the Heron Ancestral slides. We have the winner, the Herald Ancestral Tomb by Sea Love. That was a clear winner, 8.1, 7.8. That was a bigger gap, possibly the biggest gap between all the mods. So it's a clear winner. The Last Leap by Super Duple, that maybe people, including Super Duple, were not expecting there, but it's a fun mod. I've died once. I'm looking forward to dying again, trying to complete the challenge. Of Melodies and Moonlight in the 3rd place. Congratulations to Detail Devil. We had 4th place, Build Fighter, another quest mod I'm looking forward to playing myself. In the 5th position was a Thai Alteration Movement, Alondro. Just me. I love it. It's so much fun. Love it. Absolutely love it. But then the Draggle Tail Shack, Lovely by Katja Carroll in the 5th position, tying with Alondro. 6, Do You Get to Hightown Very Often by Kalinta. That is compatible with Super Duple's mod. That's great news. Sorry. The Hanging Gardens of Saran. If you like beautiful towns, this is what you want. And maybe I'm not gonna go through all of them because that's gonna take quite a while. But you have it, guys. You have your winners. Stay. You have your winners for the Summer Modjam. Whew. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you so much for submitting mod. I am ever so pleased to see new modders attempting the Modjam challenge, to see modders that come back year after year to the Modjam challenge. Really appreciate that. Thank you for all the mods, all the fun. We'll see you. Realistically, the next modding competition is going to be Madness, but there's some brainstorming going on about a different competition. You'll find out on the modding Discord as soon as there is something. And that is it, guys. We're going to call it a night. I'm gonna drink something, maybe proper coffee. I'm not sure. Thank you so much. Have a great evening, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.
The moon and star come to me through fire and war. Oh, oh, come Nerevar, come and look upon the heart, upon the heart. Oh, lay down your weapons, it is not too late for my mercy. Oh, oh, come and look upon the heart, upon the heart. Oh, 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 I'm a god, how can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god, god. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. Cloud, the moon and star, come to me through fire and war. Oh, oh, come Nerevar, come and look upon the heart. Look upon the heart. Oh, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy. Oh, oh, come and look upon the heart. Look upon the heart. Oh, 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 I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god, god. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. Oh, I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god, god. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god.